Well, good afternoon, and thank you for, as I say, thank you for being here, and thank you to the organisers for inviting Cake. And it's good to see so many of our clients in the room, and we want to thank you especially. We're honoured to be here at the App Summit and the awards, and there's a few things I want to talk about today. I'm going to give three tips for making real-time data-driven decisions on mobile. First, I want to start by just having a think back. Over the last 10 years, we've seen phenomenal change in human behavior. We've seen changes in the way we communicate, changes in the way we do business, as we can see here, changes in the way we share, record, and save information, how we entertain ourselves, how we entertain others, and how we capture and record life's journey. The rate of technological growth in the last 30 years has taken us from an era of landline communication to a world almost completely reliant on mobile. We've gone from homes with video cassettes to children streaming live video on their mobiles. News is now shared across social media platforms, challenging the once dominant national local newspapers. What we've seen over the last few years, and almost certainly for the next 5 to 10 years, is going to be a slowing down of the technological development. What I mean by that is that the infrastructure itself probably won't change in the way it has rapidly changed over the last 10 years. Of course, things will get faster and better and stronger, but we're not going to see the fundamental changes in technology that we have seen. What we will see is powerful and exciting new ways in which technology is adapted and implemented. And what I'm saying in essence is we're now just catching up with our capabilities. I'll give you an example. The motor car has remained largely the same since the 1930s. If you look at a 1937 Bentley, you would recognize it as a motor car. It's got a steering wheel, it's got wheels and doors. You recognize it as a car. The engine may have got better, the tires may have got more efficient, the suspension is better, but you recognize it as a motor car. In the same way, the smartphone hasn't inherently changed since 2007 when the iPhone got introduced. Yes, it's got faster, sleeker, stronger, it's got more functions, but essentially we recognize it as a smartphone. With the evolution in technology has also come some brilliant marketing techniques driven by the desire to communicate brand messages, sell products, inform, educate, and entertain. We live in an exciting time when we can realize this technological development, and as marketers, advertisers, and partners, it is us that are driving the global mobile agenda. On Monday, I was in Amsterdam addressing the Performance Marketing Insights Conference on the topic of affiliate traffic across multiple verticals and what we can learn from each vertical. Can we take lessons one to the other? During the questions, mobile was at the top of the agenda. Every conversation was about mobile, how affiliates are using mobile, how to optimize, and looking at the targeting and tracking challenges. For the retail affiliate market, mobile has grown so quickly that marketers have struggled to keep pace. It has gone from a small percentage of traffic to a dominant medium inside of only a few years. At Cake, we serve a huge range of businesses, from entrepreneurs tracking just a few thousand clicks each month to enterprise businesses with billions of clicks generating vast quantities of data. But for each one, it is critical to gain insights from their activity to optimize their traffic and to grow revenue. Today I'm going to talk about real-time data-driven decisions for mobile and explain why Cake does what it does, and how that allows entrepreneurs and experienced performance marketers alike to maximize revenue from mobile traffic. Where markets in the Americas and Europe have experienced a transition to mobile performance marketing, Asia, and in particular India, have gone straight to mobile, creating a center of excellence that has a greater capability and capacity than anywhere else in the world. Cake's technology is powerful and sophisticated and enables mobile networks and performance marketing companies alike the opportunity to make real-time decisions in their performance activities. We'll look at 3 simple rules performance marketers can adopt and the opportunities that they represent. So, about me, and I'll just give you a brief background as to why I'm here. I've worked in digital media for 10 years. I've worked at Nielsen Media. I've worked at Affiliate Window, which is now part of Xanox Media, which is the largest mainstream affiliate network in Europe. And latterly at Ogilvy, where I was running accounts, the global accounts for brands like Apple and iTunes, American Express, British Airways, and Sony. I've spent a large amount of my time trying to provide those clients with the answer to their question, is it incremental? Taking a singular data source from affiliate traffic and sales cannot answer that particular question, but if we combine it with data from other channels to build a data matrix, actually that was incredibly time-consuming and largely ineffective. Equally, the question of incrementality rarely gets asked about TV. Having worked with technologies and platforms for many years, I'm excited to be at Cake to provide clients with the tools and capabilities that were lacking for me to drive profitable growth through insights derived from clear data and, most important, to make real-time decisions. So for those of you who don't know Cake, we have proprietary SaaS platform that combines a powerful tracking technology with an intuitive user interface to simplify the process of attribution and optimization of digital spend in real time. Specifically for mobile, we provide deferred deep linking, hyperlocal targeting, multiple in-app event tracking, geo and rules-based targeting, and real-time analytics. It means you can track and optimize activity in real time. My 3 tips. The first tip is use robust data. The best decisions rely on accurate information. To make real-time decisions requires real-time data. So your technology stack, your data stack, needs to be able to provide that. Forgive me for using Cake as an example. A single tracking solution across all channels means accuracy from a single data source. We can only make decisions on the data available to us. So the question might be, are you monitoring inbound traffic appropriately? If you are, what is it telling you? And actually that leads us to the second point. Set some rules. Are you looking at data, at the right data and right metrics? What rules can you set for different data sets? What are your options? What information are your partners demanding? What feedback can you provide them? And what effect will that have on traffic that they send you? How can conversions be optimized? And that leads us to the third tip. Test. Test, 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 test. Keep on testing. You can't test enough. However, test one parameter at a time and understand what the outcomes are telling you. If you want to test multiple variables, establish multiple campaigns, then change one thing at a time. Copy, region, offer, payout, and so forth. Don't get confused by changing too many things at once. You will never understand which variable had the impact and therefore unable to effectively optimize. There's an excellent book that I would encourage everybody in this room to read. Some of you may have heard it. It's called Nudge. It's by 2 gentlemen called Thaler and Sunstein. and I believe it should be the book by which every mobile marketeer adopts their business. It is essentially how small changes elicit big outcomes, and I would encourage everybody to read that. I don't have a graphic of it, I'm sorry. I do usually travel with a copy of it, just in case. So use robust data, set the rules, and test. The more data points we have, the more opportunity we have to learn. By constantly seeking to improve the quality of conversion and activity, we discover more dynamic ways to develop. The more data you have, the greater the opportunities. Cake captures, for example, 13 parameters, which means there are billions of potential options. Add in your other tech stack data, and you have a phenomenal amount of information available. The opportunities are clear. On average, mobile accounts for 90 minutes of people's time every day. Mobile accounts for 50% of digital ad spend annually, now estimated at over $100 billion, which is an increase of 430% year on year. Mobile revenues are growing, opportunities are increasing. Keep testing. Thank you very much.